It was here at Coventry High School where people waited an hour Tuesday night to vote to either keep or reverse the restrictions on home shooting ranges. People in Coventry tell me that gun ownership and home target practice are very popular in the town and it needs regulation. In a vote of 432 to 120, the town ordinance that was in place for less than a month was reversed at Coventry High School. Rose Messier was one of the 120 voters in favor of keeping the ordinance.
I can hear them firing all the time, and I know it's for range permits and everything else, but it gets annoying after a while. I've called the police more than once at 6, 7 o'clock at night. They're still shooting.
The ordinance restricted people shooting guns from being within 250 feet of a neighbor without permission, required them to have a suitable backstop when firing at a target, and also established certain times of day when target practice could take place.
You're hearing it for hours on end, and when you got little kids around, you never know where they're running and playing and everything. I'd rather be safe.
The ordinance was established on March 2nd, but town manager Jim Drum says the ordinance never got a chance to take effect.
I think there was a lot of people who were passionate about their firearms and their Second Amendment rights, and I think some people felt that it infringed on their rights, but we had it legally reviewed and it really didn't infringe on those rights. It really just put some time scheduling and some safety precautions in place.
Police Chief Eric Peterson says the department has consistently gotten complaints of shooting practice taking place at inconvenient times of the day. He believes this ordinance would have helped the police department better regulate home shooting ranges.
For the issues where really there were no law on the books, then we were looking for an ordinance to give us those guidelines. And the biggest one was the proximity to your home. You really don't want someone shooting within 250 feet of your home.
With only 120 voters in favor of the ordinance, Messier believes there were more people like her, but just didn't show up to vote.
People are always complaining about something, and I heard the rifles going off. I heard this going. So I was very surprised at the outcome.
Messier says even without the regulation in place, she's hopeful something will change. In Coventry, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.